Hi, I'm Shay Johnson, and I'm a junior on the ACU soccer team. And earlier this summer, I spent a month out in Uganda with a mission trip with Hope Speaks.
Hope Speaks is a Christian organization based in Kampala, Uganda that provides speech therapy along with food and spiritual nourishment. As the only undergrad in the group, Shay wasn't sure how much hands-on experience she would be allowed.
I thought that I was going out there and only going to be able to observe and just kind of sit back and not actually do anything. But once we got there, I went through 2 days of training, and after that I actually got my own clients to work with, and I did my own speech assessments and speech therapy, so that was a really special opportunity.
One of her clients was a 17-year-old boy named Juma who was paralyzed on the left side of his body following a motorcycle accident. His speech was very inhibited, and Johnson would go to Juma's home for their sessions.
I got to go into Juma's family's home and see what that was like in the slums, and that was pretty eye-opening and humbling at the same time, because their homes are about 10 feet by 5 feet, and that's about it. And he had about 4 siblings as well as his mom living in there with 2 beds.
Johnson created a unique bond with Juma throughout their sessions, and as her time in Uganda was coming to a close, she was presented another opportunity by Juma's mother.
She said usually we would not allow Christians to pray for us because we're Muslim and that's not what we believe, but because you've come in here and treated my son like the way that Jesus would, and treated my son with as much love and compassion as you have over the past couple of weeks, I'm going to allow you to do that. And so that was a very, very humbling experience, just being able to hold Juma's hand and hold his mom's hand and speak in English, just the gospel, and pray to God and just help for healing for Juma and his family.
This experience made a lasting impact on Johnson and was a reflection of what the trip was meant to be.
A co-worker of mine while I was out there told me a proverb, and she said that Jesus rolls up his sleeves and makes our problems his. So that's what we did while we were out there, is just use the talents and the financial status and the abilities that God gave us to be able to help as many people as possible.
Not only was Shay helping others in Africa, but the speech pathology major also was receiving some clarity on her future.
I knew I wanted to be a speech pathologist, but I was kind of wavering in how I wanted to do that, or even if I wanted to do that. And so going out there and spending that month in Uganda really solidified that that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
When asked to sum up her takeaway from her month-long trip, Shay had this to say.
People of all different backgrounds and all different ethnicities and all different beliefs can still get along as a family under God. And that was a huge thing with my team that I worked with. We created lifelong relationships with these clients and their families and everybody who we worked with. And so that was very cool for God to kind of show that to us, that no matter where you come from, or what your background is, or what your socioeconomic status is, or anything like that, you can still come together, especially when God's in the center of it.